What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise. We are back again with another episode of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This time we're going to go and do the shrine that is related to the secret of the ring ruins. And if you haven't done the secret of the ring ruins, you would need to do that in order to do this shrine, because the islands would be covered in kind of like clouds, and you won't be able to see anything. Even though we've done the secret of the ring ruins, we can do this one, but it's still quite difficult to find the shrine and to complete it. So if this is the first time you're here, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Without further ado, let's play some Tears of the Kingdom. So Calip is the one that is going to be outside of the tower. This is the Poplar Foothills Tower, and we're going to need to use it in order to reach the place where the shrine is. Poplar Foothills North Skyview Tower, and then we're going to go all the way to the top, and as you can see, it's the one that's got the clouds on top of it. So we need to start lower down in this area down here. I mean, if you can go up with rockets and things that you've brought with you, that's fine, you can do that, but I'm just going to tell you how I did it without all of that. So when we get to this area here, we're going to go and cross over to the other side, and the trick here is there's going to be gaps on the bottom of these pillars here. So like, as you can see, there's like a platform, and then there's going to be some gaps underneath, and you can use that to use ascend to kind of like go to the top. That's the best way to do this, because it's raining all the time, so climbing is definitely out of the cards for the majority of this quest. Right, so we're gonna go and keep on going, and what we're looking for a track, like a minecart track sort of thing. You know, it's a very small thing, and it goes under where the shrine is, but obviously we need to find the shrine first. Hopefully you are well advanced, you've done pretty much all of the main quests and many of the shrines to get some hearts and to get some stamina, and you'll be able to do this a lot better than if you just started. This is definitely not going to be the quest for you. You probably better just you know, put it on ice and do it afterwards. But what we're looking for is a mine track, and that's the best way to do this thingy, because you're going to need to be underneath one of these structures here. So as you can see, I keep on going from side to side, and I'm going up here and just climb a little bit and use ascend and then go to the top. That's the best way to do it. You're going to get to a place where you can go above, and then you can see the shrine, and the shrine is like inside of an enclosure, so you won't be able to get there without doing some trickery. And the way that I did this was that I basically I put like a plank with a log underneath it, and I rode the minecart, or I rode it as a minecart with a fan on top of the tracks. So when you get up here, just jump off, and then we're going to go and get to the other side, and we're going to get to, there's going to be another thing in the structure here. As you can see, you can just go down here, stop, get your stamina back, and use ascend, so you can keep on going up. We need to keep on going up. We're going to the top island, so we just need to keep on going up as far up as you possibly can. Right, so in here, as you can see the mine track now. It's on the other side, so we need to glide towards in that direction. And when you look from the top here, you see there's going to be an isolated island, and it's going to have a few guardians in there. That's the one that we need to go into, and that's the one that we're going to launch off. And then as soon as we get underneath that island where the shrine is, that's basically that's we're going to use ascend to get over, and we'll be right above the shrine, oh sorry, right in the shrine room. So you just keep on going all the way down to this area here. I made a little mistake in here, as you can see, because I'm not in 0G, so I keep on descending, and it's raining, so it's a bit of a nightmare. My radar for the shrine is going absolutely crazy. So I use this one in here, and I'm going up, and you can see that track right in front of me is the one that I'm going to need. The shrine is right there, so that's the one that I'm going to need to ride. And as soon as I'm under the shrine, I will be going up into one of those things that I've just come up on. It's like something sticking down, so you have the right distance to kind of use ascent, because or else you won't be able to use ascent. There's a chest up here as well, so just make sure that you get that chest. And now we're going to go over to the other side, to the bottom right, to get to that island that I was talking about. It's going to be right down the bottom there. I'll show you in 1 second. Yeah, because I couldn't go any further up in here, so we need to go to the left. It's going to be an isolated island. I will show you. I couldn't, you know, in here it's very difficult to use ascent, so it's going to be the one to the left. I only did this once because these quests are absolutely huge, and you can get lost so easily. And it can take absolute hours, you know, like with the shrines. I normally do it like 3 to 4 times, as many times as it's needed, because they're like 5-6 minutes shrines. That's the island that we need to go into. As you can see, the mine track starts there, and that's where we need to leave from to go underneath to where the shrine is. But now I'm seeing it from the left hand side. I fell and I lost that little bit of footage, but this is the island. This one that we're here is the island that I was telling you from above earlier on. So I'm going to come up to it from the bottom. So we just need to destroy the guardians at the top, and then we can just literally make a makeshift minecart and ride over there, and we'll be right in the shrine room. So there's going to be a guardian in here. There's going to be more than one guardian in here. This one has got a shield, so you got to watch out. You got to be careful with that. But just if you can, just hit him as fast as you can. There's going to be quite a few around here actually, but some of them are the ones that got shields. They're a little bit tougher to defeat. Until you get rid of the shield, basically. So now we go into this area here. We're just going to make a quick contraption here to try to get over to the other side. So we need a plank like this one here, and we need a log. That's the only 2 things that we're going to need, and a fan. And that should slide on the tracks, because the tracks are wet. So if we can just put that here, and exactly where we're going to go, and as you can see that bit sticking out, that's how we're going to ascend and get to the shrine. Couldn't find any other way of doing it. I tried going around multiple places. Obviously I lost that recording for some reason, you know, when I started playing. As you can see, it's a little bit jittery because of the fact that the recording, I mean, it was just blank. And then he returned again when I was close to this island again. So really weird. So we just need to get another, like 2 fans to propel this plank on top of the tracks. So there's going to be some guardians down here, so just be careful. Probably best not to alert them, and carry on your way so you can get to that shrine as quickly as possible, because the shrine itself, there is stuff to do there. So it's not going to be one of the ones with a Hyrule blessing and you can just get whatever is inside of the chest. It's not that. It's there's stuff to do in there. So now we activate the fans, and as you can see, we're going to go all the way underneath this area here, and we're going to use ascend. As soon as we get to this area here, we're just going to have it all ready, and then we're just going to click on it, and there we go. We are inside. We are next to the shrine, and we even activate the name and everything as soon as we get out. Look at that. Joku-Usin Shrine is the name of this one. Right, so now all we need to do is go inside the shrine and do what's there. It's going to be another one of those that you test your abilities, but this one is pretty good actually. It wasn't too bad. Once you defeat the 2 guardians to the right, I'll show you the location exactly of where it is, but once you do the guardians to the right, you can get the weapon from the one on the left, and that's it. I mean, like, that weapon is so powerful that one hit and you just get rid of all of them. It's really powerful. So it's not a very difficult shrine to do, but you know, it takes a little bit of time. It's not the Raru's Blessing that you can just walk in and get whatever it's in there. There's quite a few gardens inside here, and obviously you lose all your gear and you only get like a long stick and a shield, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's the only two things that you get in this one. So this one is Proving Ground Short Circuit. Actually, you get a wooden stick and a long stick. So the way that I done this, I went to the right in here and I tried to get rid of like divide and conquer sort of thing. So try to get rid of these guys here first. They're not very difficult, as you can see, even with this stick. I can get rid of it, but I'm trying to contain it to this one. Just try to get his weapons and try to contain it to this one, because if I get too many at the same time, then I get overwhelmed very quickly. So the one here is done, and now I'm going to go and do this one in here, and again, very, very easy to do. There you go, caught him off guard. And then I went to the right and I climbed the stairs, or the ladders on the pillar there. There's going to be an archer right at the top, and that archer is the one that I took out first, because they are deadly when you're down on the ground, and they will spot you, and that is it. Look at the other one from the other pillar, just spotted me, and it just makes life a lot harder. So got rid of this guy in here very, very easily. A few strikes and that's it, it's done. And you see the other guy on the other side, the one that's throwing rocks. So I shot that one over there, and then the other one on the bottom is the one that I'm looking for. There's one that's got a really cool weapon, and I think it's this guy here. I think I don't even remember which one it was. I think it was this one here, this one right here. This weapon is really, really cool. Just have a look. There you go. It's so easily defeated. It's just silly. And that is the hardest guy, you know, like it made it so easily to defeat this guy and to finish this shrine. There you go. I'm gonna get my gear back, and that is the end of this one, guys. So I guess this is it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like, consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. If you'd like to know how I make my YouTube videos, what I use, what software, how I do my thumbnails, audio and microphones, and hardware that I use to do all these videos and to manage my YouTube channel, you can become a member, and I've released a few videos for members, so you can access them if you're a member for a small kickback, and you'll learn something in the process. It's really, really cool. This one is as well. I forgot about this one. So you can kind of like use a spear or something like that, and you can fuse it to your weapon, and that makes it really cool. There you go, 26. So just pick up what's inside the chest, and that is it for this one, guys. So I guess this is it. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.